You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
Growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Cess Vanderhoff, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoff, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Riverview Health,
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Check, Mike.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium, the site of Pirate Boys Basketball as they host Wadena-Deer Creek in a Section 8AA matchup. We just received a girls basketball score, and it's a big win for the Fruita Beltrami Falcons as they beat Foston, give Foston their first loss of the year, 55-41. Fruita Beltrami with the W there, so congratulations to the Falcon girls as they come away with a big Section 8A victory. And Fruita Beltrami, those girls, they're going to be right in the thick of things here, just like the boys will be as we get to the end of the year. Now it's time to hear from the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Kevin Tumberg, and his team is 7-3 on the season. We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Tumberg. And Coach, you're coming in, 7-3 on the year, and you're coming off 2 overtime wins, so you've had a lot of excitement here lately.
Yeah, absolutely, and it feels like so long ago that we got to play them. We had a reschedule end up happening last night with Sabika not able to play, so we had a long week of practice, and we're ready to go play a game.
Practice at this time of year has, I would say, getting close to the halfway point. Is that not bad to have a few days?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be nice if it was maybe towards the end of January or early February with Christmas break just happening. Yeah. But, there's always stuff you can work on and fine-tune, and especially with some overtime games, working some just late game situation, that kind of stuff, which it was nice to have.
How about the Wolverines when you're playing well? What are you doing? Anything in particular?
This year when we've been playing really well, not only obviously our shots falling for us, but defensively we're flying around. We're taking a lot of chances, getting steals and kicking it up in transition. One thing that we really love to do is just push and push and push. And if we can do that successfully, we normally have a lot of fun.
And it seems like when high school teams, especially when they push it, that gets the other team, if they're not used to it, they really get out of sorts.
Yeah, and that's the plan. We got a couple opponents here tonight and tomorrow with East Grand Forks, where Crookston's not necessarily the team that loves to go up and down, where East Grand absolutely is. So kind of the tale of 2 teams here tonight, and we'll kind of test it out tonight and then bring it tomorrow. What do you know about Crookston? Yeah, Crookston, looking at the record, about 6-8, I think, is their official record right now. Some common opponents that we've played, we've gotten film on. They're always a scrappy team where they're just always in games, and we're going to have to bring it tonight, especially coming up with a long road trip up to their place. We got to take care of the ball, make sure that we're holding them to one shot. Rebounding is always a big emphasis for us. So holding to one shot, making sure we rebound, and we hopefully be okay. And the healthier team pretty good? Yeah, everybody's healthy. We're excited and ready to go. Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Wolverine victory? I'd say the biggest thing is if we can hold them to one shot, get one shot on defense, and then I think limiting our turnovers. One thing that's kind of been an Achilles heel for us is the games that we've struggled are when we're in the mid to upper teens in turnovers, where if we can hold that to around the 8 to 10 mark, I think we'll be all right. Well, Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season. Appreciate it. Thanks. That is the head coach of the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines, Coach Kevin Tumberg, in his 8th year. And it seemed just like yesterday. Said, hey, congratulations, Coach, on your first year. And
It's already year number 8, and he's done a nice job with the Wolverines. The Crookston Pirates, they're 6-8 on the season. We had a chance to talk with their head coach, Greg Garman. His pregame comments, they're going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman. And, Coach, coming off a win earlier this week against Stephen Argyle, and nice to get a win on the road, too.
It is, and you never know with us. You know, we're not a high-powered offensive team, so everything's always a tough battle for us. But our kids did enough things well up there, shot the ball all right, defended for the most part pretty well against the McGlynn kid, held him in check in the first half. He only had 4, then he had 21 on the night, I think, so he went off a little bit in the second half, but we bothered him all night long. So that was good to see, and hopefully we can carry that into tonight's game.
You've won 2 of your last 3. Do you feel you're playing a little better right now, or is it just that's the way it's gone?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope we are a little bit. You know, we've been shooting better, I think, so that's helped. Certainly when you're making shots, it only helps you, and I'm not sure if we're defending any better, but we'll find out tonight. And, you know, Wadena's been playing all right and winning some close games, some overtime games. They've been getting them, finding a way to get it done. So we got to make sure we defend. And they got a big scorer in the Church kid who he scored well last year, and he can shoot a lot and score it up. So we got to make sure we're ready to guard him. And they got a good point guard in the lower kid, and he can sort of handle the ball well and sort of run the show for them and keep them under control. So we got to really do a good job on those 2 in particular.
Defensively, what are you expecting from Wadena-Deer Creek?
I'm not sure. Everything we've seen, they've been playing mostly man, some zone, not a lot of pressing. But you know, with when people watch us, they maybe decide to press then. So we got to be able to handle the pressure, which I thought we did up at Stephen. They pressed pretty much all night long, whether it is zone press or man, and we handle it okay. So we got to make sure we do that tonight if they throw a press at us.
How about your team? What have you been doing well lately?
Well, shooting a little better, handling the pressure a little better, and just getting better shots, and realizing that Hunter needs to touch a ball a lot, and he just naturally is able to have big games, because he rebounds well and he can score around the hoop. And when kids are his same size, it's a lot better. And they're pretty much our size tonight, so he should, I'm hoping, have a good night, and we need him to, because he sort of makes us go.
Then if they start to collapse on him, then that leaves the guards open.
Yep, and Ryan Abel's got a shooting eye back. He had not shot very well for about 5 games before the Stephen game, so he shot well up there, hit 4 threes, so hopefully he can continue that. And then Caden Boyk's been giving us some offense, and Ryan's been hitting a few. Reggie's slowly looking to shoot more now, so that's been positive for us. And Isaac's looking for his stuff a little more assertive and aggressive, and they need to keep doing that and need to not only shoot, but we need to make. And if we can, any team that can hit shots, it's only going to help you.
And the more you can have your lineup solid together, your 7, 8 guys that you have, the more you can play together, the better. And I think we're seeing some improvement when they do play together.
Yeah, they're getting used to each other a little more, and they know what each other can do and how they like to receive the ball and what they can do on D. So that's helped to get people back and healthy. And, if they can continue to have that chemistry going, that's going to help.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory?
Well, we got to guard the 2 I spoke of earlier, and we got to shoot well, and we got to rebound well.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Yeah, well, we got to say hi to Dwayne Anderson. He had a little surgery this week, and he's not at the door in his usual spot here. So, Dwayne, I hope you're listening there. Don't fall asleep.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman, and his pregame comments here on the KROX live stream. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Actually, let's do that right now while we have some time here. We don't want to come back during the national anthem, so we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a wide variety on their menu. They have soups, salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pastas, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering available. Call 218-281-1183. They open daily Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Lunch specials are served from 11 to 2 Tuesday through Friday. The Friday night special is St. Louis ribs from 5 to 9 p.m. $15 for a half rack, $19 for a full rack. Saturday, prime rib is the special from 5 to 9. 10-ounce prime rib, $23, and 14 ounces, $28. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Quick update in girls hockey, as you can hear on KROX and also on the other KROX YouTube live stream channel. It is tied 1 apiece. Crookston and Gentry Academy tied at 1-1. And that is in the first period of play there. Crookston is getting outshot 13-5. It was 13-2 at one point, so the Pirates have got a couple shots on goal. Other scores that we have right now on our scoreboard update. And the JV game, it was Crookston beating Wadena-Deer Creek in boys basketball by a final score of 52-43. And in the C squad, it was Crookston victorious by a final score of 51-27. Junior girls basketball, it was Crookston beating Sacred Heart 33-30 in overtime. And UMC men's basketball, Augustana beat UMC 80-62. And a final, girls basketball, Fertile Beltrami, big win. They beat Boston 55-41. Those are the finals that we have so far here this evening. So now we will take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the starting lineups and the opening tip. That's all going to be coming up next right here on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Well, it's winter time. Time to make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa, Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. First for the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines. They're 7-3 on the season. They're coming off back-to-back overtime victories. They will go like this. It'll be Tesh Lohr, a junior. Kobe Snyder, a sophomore. Isaac Haben, a senior. Peyton Church, a junior. And Philip Ross, a senior. It'll be Lohr, Snyder, Haben, Church, and Ross. For the Crookston Pirates, they'll go like this. It'll be Reggie Winjam, a 6'1 freshman. Ryan Obel, a 5'10 senior. Tanner Geese, a 5'10 senior. Isaac Tomford, a 6'1 junior. And Hunter Nicholas, a 6'3 sophomore. Pirates in their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and yellow trim. Crookston across the front of the jersey. Wadena-Deer Creek, of course, in their white uniforms with the blue numbers and yellow trim. Pirates with it, going right to left. Tanner Geese with a three-point attempt, and a quick foul is going to be called on Hunter Nicholas. That'll be his first personal and the first team foul. First personal, first team on Hunter Nicholas. And now it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. So they'll have an opportunity here to score on their first possession and take a lead. Again, in girls hockey, big game over at the Crookston Sports Center. A lob pass and laying it in for an easy two is Snyder. So a nice lob, and Snyder gets the basket. It's a 2-0 lead for Wadena-Deer Creek, 50 seconds into the ball game. Now Crookston coming back. With it is Winjam. Winjam in between the leg dribble. Now over to the left hand, back to the right hand. A bounce pass inside to Tomford. It's off the mark. Rebound, or the loose ball is grabbed by the Wolverines. Wadena-Deer Creek with it. It's Church. He leaves it up. Now up to the top of the key. It'll go to Lohr. Lohr off to the left wing. Looking around is Snyder. Snyder leaves it onto the baseline. A short jumper rolls off the back of the rim. Rebound is hauled in by Obel. That'll be Abel's first rebound of the game. A pass up to Tomford. Tomford drives into the paint, has his ball stolen away Pirates struggling early on here and taking care of the ball in the last two trips. Now a three at the top of the key from Church, and he hits nothing but nets. The junior with his first, second, and third point of the game. 5th point for his team. And Church with the three gets Wadena-Deer Creek rolling early on here. They lead 5-0. We're just shy of 2 minutes into the game. Now a pass inside to Nicholas. Turnaround kiss off the glass is good. And the Pirates stop the scoring drought with exactly 2 minutes into the game. Crookston trailing 5-2. Now it'll be Lohr leaving a pass over to Church. Church drives baseline. A reach-in foul is going to be called on Windham. That'll be his first personal, second team foul. Again, Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey and Gentry Academy tied at 1 apiece in the first period of play. Then we'll have Isaac Tomford checking out. Checking in for Crookston will be Jack Everett. Now putting up a shot is Lohr. No good. Rebound is tracked down. Nicholas. The two-handed rebound. Long pass up to Everett. Everett lost the ball and regains control. Leaves it, and a travel is going to be called on Geese. Geese took an extra step. Another turnover on the Pirates. 5-2 the score. The Pirates have turned the ball over more times than they have shot the ball, which is never, pointing out the obvious here, not a good start. Wadena-Deer Creek looking to expand their lead. Far sideline. Church drives in. He's knocked to the ground. They're going to say it was blocked. No foul called. And inbounding will be Hammond. He looks, gets it in, far sideline, over to Ross. Ross lobs a pass up to Church, fakes a pass to the right, now gets it over to the left wing to Snyder. Snyder up to the top of the key to Lohr. Lohr stops, gets it back to the right wing, over to Church. Church cuts, now leaves a pass, driving in. Nice strong take to the basket by Snyder. He gets his 4th point of the game. And it's now a 7-2 lead, tying the largest lead of the game for Wadena-Deer Creek. 5 points with a 7-2 lead. Now a three fired up by Everett. That's short off the side of the rim. Rebound. Wadena-Deer Creek, nice bounce pass. Nobody is there, and laying it in for an easy 2 is Ross. Even though he spun the wrong way, he was so wide open that Wadena-Deer Creek takes a 9-2 lead with 14.5 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Pass goes inside to Geese. He's at the free throw line. Now puts up the shot. A wild one off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. And once again, it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Now we'll have Caden Boyk. He's going to be checking in for Hunter Nicholas. On that last basket by Ross, Nicholas just got beat back. And so he checks out. Now at the top of the key, driving into the lane is Church, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Boyk, who just checked in. That'll be his first personal foul. That is the 3rd team foul. At the line will be Church, the junior. He has 3 points. Looking to add to that total here with 2 free throws. First shot is good. Now a 10-2 lead for the Wolverines. Starting to look like the Gopher game from yesterday. Now the second free throw is good. 11-2, both free throws made by Church. He has 5 points. He leads all scorers. And it's an 11-2 lead for Wadena-Deer Creek. Boyk at the top of the key. Leaves a pass off right wing. Over to Windham. Windham cuts in, drives, puts up a shot off the mark. Rebound. Grab, just checking in, was Nathaniel Peterson, the junior. Pirates almost steal it back, but now it's Lohr. Gets a pass up, driving into the lane. Snyder, he misses the layup. Lohr taps the rebound off of, it'll be a Pirate, and it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Great hustle by Lohr. Now inbounding. That was Snyder that missed the layup. Inbound pass. Now a 3 from the far side. That's off the mark. Everett will track down the rebound. Now pass up to Abel. Abel bounces a pass over far sideline to Geese. His 3 missed everything. Everett with his second rebound of the game. Leaves it out to Windham. Back to Everett, left wing. Now up to the top of the key, just inside the half-court circle to Boyk. Back over to Windham, left wing. Windjam up top to Geese. Geese wings it over, far sideline to Boyk. Good defense once again by Wadena-Deer Creek. Boyk, a crossover dribble, stops at the free throw line. Now leaves it off to Abel, back over to Boyk. Now to Abel. Pirates working it around the perimeter. Just over 5 minutes into the ball game. Wadena-Deer Creek with an early lead, 11-2. Pass goes up top of the key to Everett. Now over to Abel. Abel spots up for the three. That's way too strong. Rebound. It's going to be grabbed by Church. Church looks up the floor. Now finds Lohr along the far sideline. Has a couple dribbles on the left wing. Leaves it back to Church at the top of the key. Back to Lohr, left wing. Lohr will cut into the paint. Now puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Tough shot by Teshi Lohr. He gets his first points of the game. 13-2 is the score. 12:20 remaining. Now bringing the ball up. Top of the key with it. Pass goes off right wing. Now up to the top. Back over to Geese, to Boyk. Now up to Windjam. Over to the far side, Geese. Geese looking around. Gets it back up top of the key. Now over to the near sideline. Windjam fires a three and hits it. Reggie Windjam. That breaks the 13-2 run to start the game. As Reggie gets the three. Pirates needed that big time. 13-5, and now the Pirates will force a turnover. We'll have Gavin Winger checking in for the first time, replacing Boyk. Tanner Geese will check out, and Hunter Nicholas will check in. Pirates are looking for an inbounder. So Abel will inbound, and then coming up will be Everett. 11:44 remaining, 13-5 in this first half. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Abel brings it up into the front court, guarded by Lohr, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Lohr. That'll be his first personal. That is the first team foul as well on Teshi Lohr. Inbound pass goes to Abel. Abel at the half-court line, dribbles off. Now over around the perimeter, off to the right wing. It'll go to Windjam. Windjam leaves it off to Abel. Abel's been shooting the three well as of late. So far, Lohr, he's not letting Abel even breathe. He is playing fantastic defense. Now up to the top, Windjam. Bounce pass inside to Nicholas. He has the ball knocked away from behind. Stealing it away was DeAndre Hammond, and then diving is Lohr, and it'll be Crookston ball. Boy, great hustle again. Liking what I see here from Teshi Lohr, the junior guard, diving Superman style to try to get that ball. Love it. Love the hustle. Now it's Windjam on the right wing. 11 minutes remaining. Leaves a pass inside. Nice up and under move by Hunter Nicholas. That's a beauty. Reggie Windjam will get his second assist of the game. And the Pirates on a 5-0 run. They trail 13-7 now. Again, a nice up and under by Nicholas. Now a pass out right wing to Hammond. Hammond's shot off the mark. That goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wadena-Deer Creek. And it'll be Crookston ball. 13-7. Wadena-Deer Creek built a 13-2 lead in the first 5+ minutes. But it's a 5-0 run now for the Pirates, looking to add to that total. Now a pass inside. Boy, Everett not sure who he is, what he saw there, but it'll be stolen away by the Wolverines. Then missing the layup inside is Peterson. The rebound grabbed by Everett once again. That's his third. Abel at the top of the key. Leaves a pass to the half-court circle to Windjam. Windjam looks around, crossover dribble. Drives into the paint, puts up a shot. It's blocked from behind. Peterson grabs the rebound for the Wolverines. They'll leave it off to the far sideline. Goes over to Haug. That's Lyric Haug. He's a junior as well. Pretty young team for the most part for Wadena-Deer Creek. Now Lohr stops, pulls up. Jumper good from the free throw line. Fourth point of the game for Teshi Lohr. 9:41 remaining, 15-7 in this first half. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Crookston with the ball. Driving in as Abel drives. Has the ball knocked away from behind. Church will pick up the loose ball. Lohr, he'll leave it over to the near side to Hammond. Hammond back to Lohr. Now up to the top of the key. A three-pointer from Haug. That's off the mark. And Windjam grabs the rebound. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. We'll take one as well as Isaac Tomford will check in. And it looks like he's going to replace Jack Everett. 9:18 remaining, first half of play, almost halfway through, 15-7. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 1 minute timeout.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all,
15-7 in this first half. Wadena-Deer Creek leading, but Crookston has the ball. Tomford, who just checked back in, replaced Everett. It's Wenger. Now over to Nicholas. Nicholas makes a move inside. Nice strong take to the basket, and he is rewarded with the bucket and a free throw. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play is Nicholas. And the foul will be on Philip Ross, his first personal, second team foul. 5 fouls total as Nicholas hits the free throw. He now has 7 of his team's 10 points. 15-10, Crookston trailing. Now it's Church inside. He puts up the shot. Might have been hacked on the arm. Nothing called. Second rebound of the game for Nicholas. He hands it off to Abel. Abel into the front court, up to the top of the key. Crossover dribble, dumps it off. It'll be a 3 for Tomford. That's too strong. Rebound grab by Nicholas. Puts it back up good. Hunter Nicholas with 2 more. Offensive rebound in the putback, 15-12. And just like that, Crookston back to within a possession. So the offensive rebound and putback for Nicholas. Crookston trailing by 3. Doesn't take long when you get some stops. Now on the left wing, Church working on Winger. Stops. Leaves a pass out right wing. Over to Haug. Haug back up to the top to Lohr. Lohr now back to the right wing. It'll go to Haug. Driving in is a blocked shot. Are they going to call a foul? Yes, it will be a foul, and that'll be on Hunter Nicholas. So Nicholas, he has 9 of the 12 points for the team. Now the first free throw is good for Hammond. Hammond will shoot one more. Now the second free throw is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Wincham. Wincham leaves it off to Abel. Now to Tomford. Tomford tries to drive the lane. Leaves it back out. Wincham, his 3 is short. Rebound grabbed by Wadena-Deer Creek. A 3-on-1, and they're going to easily cash in on that as Ross lays it in for 2 more. So Ross gets the bucket. It's now 18-12. And we'll have a foul called on Philip Ross. That'll be his second personal foul. That is the 3rd team foul. 7:27 remaining, first half of play. 18-12 the score. Now the first free throw for Wincham, nothing but net. He has 4 points. So Nicholas and Wincham have all of the Pirate points. (18-13) the score. Wincham looking to make it 14. Second free throw. Shot is no good. So 18-13. Wadena-Deer Creek with the ball. Lohr at the top of the key. Leaves it off to the right wing. Over to Haben. Up far sideline. A 3 way off the mark. And Winger will grab the air ball rebound. He looks up the floor, dumps a pass to Abel. Now to the near side, Everett. He'll spot up for the three. That barely grazes the rim. Rebound grabbed by Haug. Haug off to Lohr. Lohr speeds into the front court for the Wolverines. Kicks a pass out right wing over to Hobbin. His three off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Everett. That'll be number 4 in this first half. 5-point lead for the Wolverines. Just under 7 minutes remaining. First half of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now the pass, left wing, Abel for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Hobbin. Now over to the far sideline, cutting in. Bounce pass, a beauty, and laid it in for an easy 2 as Haug. Haug gets his first points of the game, and the Pirates want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 20-13 is the score. 6:27 remaining in this first half of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
Well, taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Looks like it's still tied 1-1 as we're now in the second period of play in girls hockey. Crookston and Gentry Academy. Crookston ranked number 9 in the state in Class A. Gentry Academy ranked number 2 in AA. Gentry Academy lost to Warroad, and also I believe it was Hermantown as well as the Pirates. Tanner Geese comes back in, missed shot, and Wadena-Deer Creek with the ball. They're going left to right. Bounce pass goes. Now a backdoor cut to Church. He puts it in for an easy 2. Boy, a lot of great cuts here by the Wolverines. They now lead 22-13. It's an easy game when you just do the little things right, and that's what Wadena-Deer Creek is doing here. They've made some tremendous cuts. They've had some outstanding passes. They're playing solid defense, and they lead by 9, 22-13. 5:45 remaining in this first half of play. So you're tuned in to the KROX live video stream. Winger will check out, checking it back in. It'll be Boyk. Lob pass goes up, top of the key. Wenjum up to Geese, now off to Abel. Abel on the right wing, looking around. Now stops. Leaves it back over. Half-court circle, over to the far sideline. It goes off to Wenjum. 5.5 minutes left. Pirates looking for some points. Pass goes inside to Geese. Pass fake. Now he turns around, bounces a pass to Everett. Everett makes a move in the paint, bounces a pass into Abel. Abel is tied up. Jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow in favor. No, 3 seconds in the lane going to be called before. Yeah, he could have gone either way there. So it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Lohr going to bring it up. Leading 22-13 is Wadena-Deer Creek. He'll quickly leave a pass off to Hobbit over to the near side. A 3, way too strong. And the rebound hauled in by Abel, his second. Now it's Geese going coast to coast, and he lays it in. Had some wild feet there, and Geese is able to lay it in 22-15 with 4:47 remaining. Now pass around the perimeter, driving into the lane. Right-hand scoop shot, no good. Rebound put back up by, that was Kalavig. Josiah Kalavig gets his first points of the game. It's now 24-15, tying their largest lead, 9 points, is Wadena-Deer Creek. Now back, Abel, he'll spot up for the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by either Wenjum or Geese, and it will be Wadena-Deer Creek ball. Lohr checks out, checking back in will be Hammond, and also checking back in will be Peterson for Wadena-Deer Creek. Tomorrow on KROX, we'll have Coach's Corner, live from the Irishman Shanty at 9 a.m., and then we'll have Pirate Boys Hockey as they host Little Falls. 2:30 the pregame, 3 o'clock will be the drop of the puck from the Crookston Sports Center. Now driving baseline, pass goes off to Peterson inside. He tries to muscle up a shot, has it knocked away, regains control, leaves a pass out, putting up the shot, in and out. It went halfway down and spun out. That was Snyder's shot. How did that not go in? Boy, Snyder robbed. That was about 3/4 of the way down, and it just spun out somehow. Just under 4 minutes remaining, first half of play. 24-15. Now with the ball is Boyk. Boyk leaves a pass off. That'll go to Geese. Now he'll drive into the lane, pulls up for a short jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound tapped around. Geese tries to shovel it over, but it's going to be stolen away. So Geese will get the rebound, but then he turns it over, and the Pirates are going to come with some full court pressure now. So the Pirates with some full court pressure. Top of the key with the ball is Snyder. Snyder leaves it off. Over to Hammond. Now cutting in is Church, and Church lays it in for 2. Church gets 2 more. Biggest lead of the game now for Wadena-Deer Creek 11, 26-15 with 3 minutes remaining. Church, he's a nice ball player. Now we're to the far side. Geese with it. Up to the top of the key. It'll go to Everett. Back to Geese. Now up to the top of the key to Abel. Inside, near sideline to Boyk. He gets it inside to Everett. Everett turns around, puts up the short baseline. Jumper, that's off the mark, but Abel grabs the rebound. Now he leaves a pass off to Boyk. Boyk puts up the shot, and foul is going to be called on the play. It'll be before the shot, I believe. That'll be on Hammond. That's his first personal. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Wolverines. Long pass up. Geese gets the ball knocked away, but picking it up is Wenjum. Now Geese gets a pick, spins. Ooh, might have got away with the travel. Cutting in, it's Wenjum for the floater. That's short off the front of the rim, and Church with the rebound. He'll slowly bring it up. 26-15, Wadena-Deer Creek leading by 11. Now over to the far sideline with the ball is Hammond. Now off to Church. Church spots up for the free throw line jumper. That's off the mark, and then a foul is going to be called on the play. It'll be on the Pirates. And that is going to be on Reggie Wenjum, second personal, 5th team foul. Minute 58 remaining. Isaac Tomford will check in, replacing Wenjum with those 2 fouls. Laura will check back in. He's going to replace Peterson for Wadena-Deer Creek. Quick scoreboard update in the second period of play. Gentry Academy and Crookston girls hockey tied at 2 apiece. Taylor Field scores the second goal to even it up a minute after Gentry Academy scores. And laying it in is Snyder. That is a 6-0 run now, 28-15. Minute 43 remaining, the time of that basket. Now a shot put up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. Looking around. Pass goes inside to Tomford. Now out to Abel. Abel trapped. Gets it back inside to Tomford. Nice move. Left-hand scoop shot, but a travel. Took one extra step there. So the minute and a half left in this first half. Wadena-Deer Creek leading 28-15. Pulling up, free throw line jumper. Halfway down, pops out. Tomford with the rebound, his first. Now that's the 7th player to grab a rebound for Crookston. It's Geese. He pulls up, short to left-handed jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound. Wadena-Deer Creek. Bringing it up will be Church. Church drives in. Now puts up the runner, way off the mark. Rebound, Everett. That'll be his 5th. Everett into the front court, crosses over, now stops, and his pass going to be stolen away. It'll be Lohr. He speeds into the front court, drives in, puts up the shot, good, and the foul. Teshi Lohr gets his 6th point of the game. He'll be at the line looking for number 7. And with 50 seconds remaining in this first half, it's now 30-15. Wadena-Deer Creek doubling up the Pirates. Lohr at the line, trying to convert that old-fashioned three-point play. Right-hand free throw shot is good. Lohr with 7 points makes it 31-15. Now Crookston slowly bringing it up. It'll be Geese. He kicks it off to Boyk. Boyk now up to Everett. Over to Geese. To Tomford. He'll spot up for a quick three. That's way off the mark. Rebound grabbed by the Wolverines, pushing it into the front court and putting up the shot, no good. Getting the rebound, putting it up, no good. The 23 seconds left. Now a three-pointer is rattled home by Haug, and that'll be his 5th point of the game. So a three-pointer and a three-point play. It's now 34-15, and a steal and a layup for the Wolverines, and they are pulling away now, 36-15. A three at the buzzer is short off the front of the rim, and not a good finish at all for the Pirates. It was 22-15 and a 14-0 run at the end of the half for Wadena-Deer Creek, and they lead 36-15 at halftime. We will take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll also take a look at the scoring stats and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show. Again, the score, Wadena-Deer Creek 36, the Pirate Boys 15. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Well, it's time to take a look at the first half scoring. First for the Crookston Pirates, they were led by Hunter Nicholas. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds in that first half. Reggie Windjam, he had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Tanner Geese had 2 points. Jack Everett played, did not score, but he had 5 rebounds. For Wadena-Deer Creek, they were led in scoring, pretty balanced attack. It was Teshi Lohr with 7, Peyton Church with 7, 6 for Kobe Snyder, 5 for Lyric Haug, 4 for Philip Ross, and then 2 for Josiah Kalavig, and 1 for DeAndre Hammond. Playing and not scoring were Isaac Hammond and Nathaniel Peterson. Playing and not scoring for the Pirates were Abel, Tomford, Winger, Boyk, and Everett. The score at halftime, it's 36-15. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Well, as we now take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, let's tell you about Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They're open Tuesday through Sundays at 11 a.m. They have lunch specials 11 to 2 Tuesday through Friday. And their menu includes, a wide variety of things. They've added lately salmon tacos, salmon BLTs, sweet and spicy salmon. So if you like salmon, they've got some new additions there. They also new Thai peanut pasta, a walleye sandwich, new appetizers, and of course they have the regulars, including soup, salad, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pastas, burgers, and desserts. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Taking a look at our scoreboard update. JV boys basketball, Crookston beat Wadena-Deer Creek 52-43. C-Squad Crookston won 51-27. Junior high girls basketball, Crookston beat Sacred Heart 33-30 in overtime. UMC men's basketball, Augustana beat UMC 80-62. And a couple of girls finals now, basketball. Walker Hackensack Akeley beat Red Lake Falls 68-62. And Fertile Beltrami beat Foston 55-41. Those are finals. And girls hockey, the latest update that we have, Crookston, number 9 in the estate, is hosting number 2 in AA, Gentry Academy. And Gentry Academy has scored 2 goals here in the second now, and they lead 3-2 in the game. Crookston in the game is being outshot here 28-7. So Gentry Academy has been dominating as far as shots on goal goes. So we'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll have this from the Vote Yes Committee, and then we'll have the second half coming up right after this.
Our school district has a long history of providing opportunities for all community members, from our youngest students to adults. We believe strong schools lead to strong communities. We are proud of our district. And as we look toward the future, we know there is continued work to be done to ensure that all students have excellent opportunities in education.
On February 14th, voters in Crookston will have the opportunity to vote on a single-question referendum to build a multi-use complex on school property. The facilities would include an artificial turf field, 8-lane track, press box, seating for over 750 spectators, and a concessions and restrooms area. If the referendum passes, the average tax impact on a $200,000 home would be $2.75 a month. 36% of the total referendum cost is covered by the Ag to School tax credit and state aid. If the referendum does not pass, the need for a facility with a usable track and field space for competitive programming will still exist. And while we currently use the University of Minnesota Crookston spaces, we cannot use our state-funded long-term facility maintenance dollars to upgrade a property we don't own.
This investment in our schools is an investment in our students and our community. Please learn all you can about the upcoming referendum and be sure to vote on or before February 14th.
Oh, we're back. Second half is underway here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. 36-15 is the score. Crookston trailing, and Wadena-Deer Creek went on a 14-0 run to end the half. And that's one of those. A lot of fans think that should be a foul, but when you're running, you get your feet tangled up. That technically isn't a foul. Unless it's purposeful, and that was not. So you can call it a foul, and it all depends on the official, and Hunter Nicholas will get the first points in the second half. I've always thought it should be a foul, but it doesn't matter what Chris P. thinks. Now off, minute and a half into the second half. Nice drive onto the baseline. Ross making it look easy. Back and forth we go. It's now 38-17. Not quite 2 minutes into the second half of play. Hobble leaves a pass up to Tomford. Tomford drives in, leaves it off. Now a handoff from Nicholas to Geese. His three in and out, no good. Lohr with the rebound. He'll speed into the front court. Right hand hip high dribble, stops, leaves a pass up to Church. He'll fire a three and hits it. Church gets the three. That's now 41-17. Church with 10 points now. First player to reach double figures for either team. Actually, that's his 12th point, excuse me. They do have Nicholas. Oh, excuse me, Nicholas has 11. He was the first. Now a foul away from the ball is going to be called. They forgot to mark down Hunter's first basket of the second half. So 12 points for Church. And pass going to be stolen away. Pass goes up to Lohr, and he'll lay it in for an easy 2. Lohr with his 9th point of the game. And just like that, it's now a 7-0 run. Coming right back, Wincham puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, he'll steal it right back. So Wincham with his first steal of the game. Everett has it, top of the key. He's directing traffic. Lobs a pass over, far sideline, or excuse me, Everett gets it now. Bounce pass inside, Nicholas, his baseline jumper is good. That'll be his 13th point of the game. 43-19. Now it's Church driving baseline, lost the ball, keeps the dribble, bounces a pass to Ross. Ross has the ball stolen away by Abel. Abel will get his first steal, drives coast to coast, misses the layup, but Wincham is following it up, and he lays it in for his 6th point of the game. Good hustle there by Wincham, and that's why you always hustle on a breakaway, because you never know what's going to happen. A block, a missed layup, and now Lohr, he'll leave it out. Left wing, firing up a 3. No good. Rebound grabbed and put back in on the reverse by Snyder. And scoring is rampant here early in this second half, 45-21. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Now it'll be Geese on the far sideline. Has the ball knocked away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Boy, Wadena-Deer Creek, just a quicker, a more aggressive team here tonight. Wadena-Deer Creek, they will play East Grand Forks tomorrow in another section matchup. That should be a dandy. That's going to be a good one. So the Pirates, Caden Boyk checks in. He'll try to get it inside to Nicholas. He turns around, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Rebound Peterson. He'll leave it off to Lohr. Lohr stops at the top of the key. Pass off to Hammond. Hammond drives, bounces a pass inside. Peterson grabs it. Now splits a double team, kicks it back out. A little floater put up and good for Hammond. That'll be his first points of the game. It's now 47-21. It is an 11-6 run here to start the second half. Pirates can't score or get a shot off. Now it'll be Lohr, drives in. His shot no good. Rebound Peterson puts it back up good. Peterson will get his first points of the game. It's now 49-21. 12:45 remaining. At the half-court circle, pass goes off right wing. Now over to the near side with the ball, stopping. Pass goes. With it is Everett. Leaves a pass over to the far sideline. Driving into the lane, Wincham, and a pushing foul is going to be called. 49-21, it's all Wadena-Deer Creek. 12:26 remaining. See if we can get an update on girls hockey. Gentry Academy now leading Crookston by a score of 4-2. They've scored 3 now in the second period, including the last 2. So it's 4-2, Gentry Academy with the lead. Now bounce pass inside. Nicholas turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Peterson with the rebound, and that's going to be Nicholas's third foul of the game. Well, how many times do we see that throughout high school, college, where you miss a shot and then pick up a bad foul after? Bringing the ball up. With it is Wadena-Deer Creek Snyder. Snyder leaves it over near side to Church. Church into the free throw line. A bounce pass to Peterson. Boy, Peterson doesn't ever seem to be ready when he gets those beautiful passes from his teammates. Now Abel steals the ball away. He'll drive in, stops, and has the ball knocked away. Hammond is, they're going to say it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston's Boyk. That was pretty good hustle by both Boyk and Hammond. Abel with his second steal of the game. But again, the Pirates greeted by the speed of Wadena-Deer Creek. 49-21 the score. Church drives in towards the free throw line area, picks up the dribble, double team, leaves a pass out, right wing. A three taken by Snyder, and he hits nothing but net. 11 points now for Snyder. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. It's now 52-21. 31-point lead here for Wadena-Deer Creek. With 11:24 remaining, we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 1 minute timeout.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Well, again, another update in girls hockey. Keeping you updated on that one. A pretty big matchup over at the Crookston Sports Center. Number 2 ranked in AA, Gentry Academy, leading number 9 ranked in Class A, Crookston, 4-2. Gentry Academy has scored 3 goals in the second period. Now a steal. Hammond, he's going to go coast to coast, and his left-hand layup is good. So Hammond gets the steal on the basket for his 3rd point of the game. It's now 21-54, 11 minutes remaining. And the Pirates will finally get a bucket there as Reggie Windham will have a chance for a 3-point play. 10:59 remaining. Reggie with 8 points. While his free throw is off the mark. Rebound is loose and grabbed by Peterson. 54-23 is the score. It's all Wadena-Deer Creek. Now a shot put up. Good for Kalavig. That'll be his 4th point. It's now 56-23. That's a 23-point lead, so another bucket here. And Reggie Windham says, we're not talking about running time, Chris, as he hits the 3, and Reggie has been the hot hand here for the Pirates in the second half. 56-26. Now it'll be Wadena-Deer Creek with the ball. Driving into the lane, stops, putting up the jumper, shot off the mark. Windham with the rebound. That'll be his 5th of the game. Reggie on the near sideline. Leaves it off to Boyk. Boyk fires up a shot with the defender in front. It was blocked. And then Nicholas, his turnaround jumper. And the Pirates coaching staff saying, you're 6'4", 200 and who knows how many pounds, 60 pounds, and you're fading and not taking it strong. You got to take it strong, big fella. Now coming back, travel. Right idea, but too many steps. That would have been a great play in the NBA, but not in the high school. So Everett will check out. Gavin Wenger will check in. Again, 4-2 the score in girls hockey. Gentry Academy leading Crookston. Crookston's goals have been scored by Taylor Field. She's one of the Sacred Heart co-ops, and Cassie Solheim. Now a steal. Nice bounce pass and laying it in. Boy, Wolverines have been putting on just a tremendous passing display here in the game. That'll be the 7th point for Haug. It's now 58-26. Almost halfway through the second half. Windham drives baseline, his pass. Oh, they're going to call a kick. Well, that was a gift for the Pirates because that was not intentional by any means. Just had somebody asked me what's good tonight. I don't know what that means. Now up to the top of the key. Pass around the perimeter. Left wing. Guess I'm not hip with the lingo these days. On the near sideline, driving in. Putting up the jumper is Wenjum. No good. Rebound, Nicholas. He gets his 4th rebound of the game. And he'll get his 15th point. 58-28, 30-point lead. 8.5 minutes remaining. Wadena-Deer Creek 7-3 on the year. The Pirates 6-8. Now pass goes inside. Trying to take a charge and flopping maybe a little too easy was the big fella Nicholas, and that'll be an easy bucket for Ross. That'll be his 8th point of the game. Now we come back. Wenger was going to shoot a 3, and then he was going to pass. And Wadena-Deer Creek will just come right back, and laying it in for another easy 2 are the Wolverines. 62-28. Pass goes near sideline to Wenger. His 3-pointer, that's in and out, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. That was Nicholas Briggs, the senior guard, tapping it out of bounds. Crookston will be inbounding with 7:42 remaining. Abel looking to inbound. Lobs it to Nicholas. Nicholas puts up the shot, and a foul is called, and Nicholas will be at the line, where he's going to be shooting 2. So Nicholas at the line. First free throw is good. So after 2 periods of play, Gentry Academy leading Crookston girls hockey 4-2. Nicholas hits both free throws. He now has 17 points in the game. So it's 62-30. Top of the key, driving into the lane. And a reverse layup, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Ross. He misses the putback. Grabs it, puts it back in, good. 10 points now for Ross. 64-30. 7:17 remaining. Now pass, Wenger leaves it up top of the key to Boyk. Boyk will drive in, and a foul is going to be called. Well, they're going to call it on the shot as well. So Boyk will get 2 free throws. And the first free throw, right-hand shot, is good. So Boyk picks up the first point of the game. Only the 4th player to score in the game for Crookston. Now the second free throw. Shot is good. 2 of 2 from the line is Boyk. 64-32, and Wolverines step over the end line. It'll be a turnover, and it'll be Crookston ball. Inbound pass goes to Wenger, far sideline. Now he gets it up to Boyk at the top. Boyk one dribble, back to Wenger, now inside to Nicholas. Nicholas puts up the shot, that's off the mark, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. And then the rebound ripped away by the Wolverines. Pass goes over to the far sideline, and driving in, getting the ball knocked away. Abel will pick up the loose ball with the steal. He cuts in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is going to be called. So Abel will get another steal. That's number 3. He'll be at the line looking for his first points of the game. Brennan Tanquist and Isaac Tomford checking in. Pirates have made their last 4, make it 5 free throws. 6:44 remaining. 64-33. Second free throw, good for Abel, so he goes 2 of 2 from the line. Nicholas and Abel check out. We have Tomford, Boyk, Wenger, Wenjum, and Tanquist all in the game for Crookston. Also in is Tyson Bartel, a senior, for also Calavig will check in. Now a steal for Tomford. Tomford is first. Pass goes off near sideline over to Boyk. Boyk looking inside to Tomford. Now he'll drive. Reverse layup is good. Caden Boyk gets the reverse layup for his 4th point of the game. Now 64-36. The Pirates on a 6-0 run. Now a pass, driving onto the baseline, missing the layup, but Tomford isn't able to grab the rebound. Getting the rebound back is Bartel. And then a basket inside. That will be for Bartel. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. Will take one as well. 66-36. It's Wadena-Deer Creek leading with 5:50 remaining. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this from the Vote Yes Committee.
Our school district has a long history of providing opportunities for all community members, from our youngest students to adults. We believe strong schools lead to strong communities. We are proud of our district. And as we look toward the future, we know there is continued work to be done to ensure that all students have excellent opportunities in education.
On February 14th, voters in Crookston will have the opportunity to vote on a single question referendum to build a multi-use complex on school property. The facilities would include an artificial turf field, 8-lane track, press box, seating for over 750 spectators, and a concessions and restrooms area. If the referendum passes, the average tax impact on a $200,000 home would be $2.75 a month. 36% of the total referendum cost is covered by the Ag to School tax credit and state aid. If the referendum does not pass, the need for a facility with a usable track and field space for competitive programming will still exist. And while we currently use the University of Minnesota Crookston spaces, we cannot use our state-funded long-term facility maintenance dollars to upgrade a property we don't own.
This investment in our schools is an investment in our students and our community. Please learn all you can about the upcoming referendum and be sure to vote on or before February 14th.
Well, after the Crookston timeout, 66-36 is the score, and Isaac Tomford is fouled. So Tomford will be at the line looking for his first points of the game. Tomford, first free throw is good. Well, the Pirates have shot the free throw well here in the second half. Now, Rylan Lebarski, the sophomore, checking into the game. He's going to replace Wenjum. 66-37 is the score. Now the second free throw for Tomford is off the mark. So 66-37, Tomford goes 1 of 2 from the line. Pirates trying to come up with a stop here. Oh, pass onto the baseline. Cutting is Kreklau. Kreklau loses it. Now it'll be Tanquist bringing it in. Up. Dumps a pass off right wing to Boyk. Now over to Wenger. Now with it is Tanquist. He kicks it back over. It'll be a 3 for Tomford, and he hits it. So Tomford has the last 4 points. 5 minutes remaining. 66-40. 4:49 remaining. Now the Wolverines pull up baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boyk, who couldn't grab the loose ball. Now we'll have another player checking in. It'll be Imani Hammond, the senior. So Imani. Also checking in, they have Dylan Worth. Pass goes off to Haug, up to the top of the key, back over to the near side. Ball is on the ground, tied up. Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Crookston. 66-40 is the score. Bringing the ball up is Tanquist for Crookston. Off to Wenger. Now over to Tomford. Tomford, crossover dribble, leaves it off to Tanquist. Tanquist now to Labarski. Off to Tomford, another three. That's off the mark. He gets his own rebound. Now drives baseline, bounces a pass, but it goes right to a Wolverine player. 26-point lead for the Wolverines. Less than 4 minutes remaining in this Section 8 AA matchup. It's Crookston trailed 15-12. 8:24 left in the first half. But the Wolverines ended the half on a 14-0 run. That opened it up, and it has not been close since. So Tomford will pick up a foul. Now the first free throw is good. So Haug gets his 8th point of the game. Now the second free throw shot is good. 9 points for Haug. Also checking into the game was Jason Brown. And Tomford taking advantage of garbage time here. Both benches. I think he's the only starter that's left. Yes, he is. The only starter that's still in the game. Now we're going to have a blocking foul. (68-42). Driving baseline. Worth leaves a pass up top of the key. Wenger trying to go for the steal. Now pass over to the far sideline. Dribbling around. Pass goes back over to the right wing to Hammond. Hammond around. Over to Briggs. And a pass. Tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. Wolverines going to improve to 8-3 on the year. Crookston will drop to 6-9. Crookston already has 15 games under their belt. They only have 11 games left, so they're well over half, not well over, but they're over halfway. Now Worth taps one back in. Nice job by the big fella. Worth gets his first points of the game. In the air, tips it back up. 70-42 is the score. Now the Pirates, bounce pass, goes to Wenger. Wenger drives in, puts up the shot short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Wadena-Deer Creek. Pushing it up along the far side. Hammond in between the leg dribble, guarded closely. Now dumps a pass inside to Worth. Over, putting up the jumper. Halfway down, it pops out, no good. And Labarski picks up the rebound. That'll be Labarski's first rebound of the game. Now a timeout is called by Crookston. 2:09 remaining. We'll have 2 more subs coming in for the Pirates. 70-42. Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Fosston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.
I'll go back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as Coach Garman talking to his team during the timeout. Just going over some instructions. Omar Petahome is going to check in for the first time. And also checking in will be Tyler McHaleson. So a tough one here for the Pirates. They're 6-9 on the year, but the games they have lost, they have been beaten pretty good. Now dribbling off to the right wing. Pass goes over to Tanquist. His three missed everything. Under 2 minutes left. Bringing it up will be Wadena-Deer Creek. See if we can get an update on the girls hockey score. Those hockey games take quite a bit longer. Now it's Lebarski. Grabs the ball. And a travel's going to be called. So now Gentry Academy leading 5-2 as they score another goal, this time in the third period, less than a minute into it. So Gentry Academy now leading by a score of 5-2. 70-42, Wadena-Deer Creek with the lead. Pass goes off, right wing over to Hammond. Hammond now up to the top of the key. Nice pass inside, putting up the shot, laying it in for two. Boy, nice passing once again by Wadena-Deer Creek. And that was Lohr. That's Ashitu Lohr. Lays it off to Hammond. 72-42 is the score. Now George Woodman, the fifth, will check in with 1:10 remaining. Replace Gavin Winger. Lob pass. Grabbed by the Wolverines. Now bounce pass inside to Lohr. He makes the move. Nice pass over to Hammond. He puts it up. Boy, these Wolverines, they pass extremely well. Hammond gets his first points. 74-42, 55 seconds remaining. Wedman drives into the lane. He is fouled and will be at the line, where he'll be shooting two shots. The first free throw is short. Now the second free throw. Woodman's shot is short again. Rebound, batted around, and the Wolverines come away with it. Hammond, well, lost the ball. Now diving is Wedman. He leaves it over to Tanquist. The ball is still loose, diving for it. Now it's Wedman coming away with it. He'll put it up off the rim, too strong. And then Wedman ties him up, and a reach-in is going to be called. 74-42, 34.5 seconds. That is the fourth team foul on Crookston. Well, great hustle here by both teams' benches. Now a baseball pass, making a grab. Oh, a back, no-look pass. We're seeing some wild plays here. Now driving in and laid it in for two is Brown. He'll get his first points. 76-42 the score. Now it'll be Lohr. His pass is deflected. Lohr grabs it. Now leaves a pass inside, driving in, putting up the shot. No good as Hammond. It goes out of bounds. And it'll be Crookston ball with 4.9 seconds remaining. So the Pirates, now you got to try for a last-second shot here. Woodman stops, now pulls up the long shot. That's short and off to the right, and that's the end of the ball game as the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines come away with a 76-42 victory. 76-42, Wadena-Deer Creek with the win. They finished the first half on a 14-0 run, and then they had a 7-0 run early in the second half, and then they also had a 43-21, so that would be an 11-0 run. So they had, we'll call it an 18-4 run early in the second half, and that was about it as they cruised the rest of the way as the Wolverines win by a final score of 76-42. We'll take a break. We'll be back and have all the scoring, the stats, take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show as it's Wadena-Deer Creek beating Crookston in high school boys basketball 76-42.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. Please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Well, time to take a look at the scoring here for both teams. First of all, Crookston trailed 36-15 at halftime, and they fall by a final score of 76-42. Taking a look at the scoring, Crookston was led by Hunter Nicholas. He had 17 points. I had him for 6 rebounds. And then after that, it was 8 points for Reggie Windjam, 6 points for Isaac Tomford, all in the second half, 4 points for Caden Boyk, and 2 points for Ryan Obel. 2 as well for Tanner Geese. Playing and not scoring were Gavin Winger, Jack Everett, George Widman, Brandon Tanquist, Rylan Labarski, Tyler McHaleson, and Omar Petahome all played but did not score. It was more of a balanced scoring effort for Wadena-Deer Creek. We're just going to go in order of their, I have them in the book here. Teshi Lohr had 9 points. 11 points for Kobe Snyder, 2 for Isaac Hammond, 12 for Peyton Church, and then 10 for Philip Ross, 9 for Lyric Haug, 3 for DeAndre Hammond, 6 for Josiah Calavig, 2 points apiece for Nathaniel Peterson, Imani Hammond, Tyson Bartell, also Ashedu Lohr, Jackson Brown, and Dylan Worth all had 2 points apiece. Playing and not scoring were Nicholas Briggs and Simon Krecklau, along with Connor Dutke. They all played but did not score, so everybody played for Wadena-Deer Creek. They win by a final score of 76-42. And we will take a break. We'll be back, and we will have Coach Greg Garman and run through our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's all coming up next here in the postgame show on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Crookston Pirates fall by a final score of 76-42. As we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman, and Coach joins us now. And Coach, you trailed 5-0 early, but then Hunter Nicholas got you a bucket, and then they went on a little bit. We'll call it an 11-2 run to start the game, and obviously not the start that you were looking for.
No, we weren't very sharp to begin with, and we needed to. I felt we could, play with them and make it a game. And, Hunter getting 2 certainly changes our complexion when he went out, and then we struggled to score. And, one of our keys was shooting well, and we didn't shoot well early on, I didn't feel. And we had open looks, and we didn't hit them. And then kids were tentative. We got the ball in the lane a few times, and we're believe it or not, passing too much probably at that point. You just got to go up and shoot it, and we didn't do that. And then from there, then the other wheel fell off, and it just really snowballed from there on down.
You trailed 13-2, and then Reggie Windham had a three-pointer for you. Hunter had a nice up and under move, and you get within 13-7, and then after they score, Hunter has a three-point play, and then an offensive rebound and a putback. You trail by 3, 15-12 halfway through the first half, and so it was a decent recovery.
Well, it was, but we needed, I don't know what or why we couldn't keep it going. Just did not have any rhythm really. And then, like I said, when Hunter left the game, I forget when he left the game.
16-12.
Yeah. So then that, that really changed our complexion in terms of getting on the boards and rebounding, and we didn't do a good job. Multiple times they got like 3 cracks at shots, and we're just not. And it's something we do like literally every day. I mean, we do every day. You can ask your son as well, but it's something we do every day, and it's just a sort of a mindset and a mentality, and kids just have to do it. And we're not that big and physical, other than maybe Tanner and Hunter are probably our 2 most physical kids, but others have to play physical, and you got to go in and mix it up. Even if you're as skinny as a rail, you got to go mix it up and make things happen.
You were it was close, 22-15 with 4:47 left in the half, but then they end the half on a 14-0 run, and that was a tough way to finish, obviously.
It was. We were sort of hanging there with them when Hunter was on the bench, and if you're down 10 or 12 at halftime, you can maybe manage that, but then all of a sudden it's 21 with some poor choices and turnovers late, and gave up some easy baskets there late. That's what hurt us, and then you're battling back, and it's tough to come back.
The second half, early on, Nicholas scores a bucket first, and then they go on an 18-4 run with the basket by Nicholas and Reggie in that run. But again, that pretty much put it out of reach. But you were able to battle and never got to running time, and you did get some bench players in as well, and saw some good things from some of your players. Good energy, anyway.
Yeah, we actually had kids on the floor tonight. That one sequence, they had about 3, we had about 3, and nobody could hang on to the ball. So it got to be sort of entertaining that way, even though we're getting our butt kicked a little bit. But kids, they played hard. The kids that were on the floor at the end kept playing hard and trying to make stuff happen. And we just have to be, prepared and ready to go from the get-go. And really the first trip, we don't have our eye on the ball, and they throw a little lob over to the church kid, and he scores on the backside. And just because we're not seeing U-man ball, and that's something we do pretty much every day, is get them defensively positioned, and that sort of really set the tone, I felt, for us not being like totally engaged in what we need to do. And you never know. Some nights your kids are engaged, and others they're sort of out there thinking about whatever, and then we didn't have any rhythm, shooting the ball, and just sort of herky-jerky, and then you can't shoot, and just snowballs.
Tough one tonight. I think that's the best way to sum it up.
Absolutely.
Well, now you have Barnesville on Tuesday, and Barnesville's been having a pretty solid year, obviously a state championship in football, so they started a little later, but, they're going to have athletes, that's for sure.
Yeah, they have athletes, and all they do is win down there, really, and we'll get to go down and see their new gym. We haven't been there yet since they built, and play in the new gym and see what we can do.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and hopefully it'll be a good practice on Monday, and best of luck on Tuesday.
Yep, thank you.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Greg Garman. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. We will take a look now at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We can tell you in girls hockey, it's now Gentry Academy leading Crookston 6-2. Gentry Academy scored was 1-1 after 1. 4-2 after 2, and now Gentry Academy has added 2 more in the third, and they lead by a score of 6-2. They've scored 2 goals in the first 6:45 of the third period, and that's where it stands there. Crookston, they are getting outshot pretty significantly, 42-16. To Gentry by a Gentry Academy. So a good start, but Gentry Academy, I would say minute 43 left in the third, and it's 6-2. So Gentry Academy will pick up the win, and I don't know anything about Gentry Academy other than they're good and their record, but I would assume they're much deeper than Crookston, being a academy in St. Paul down in the Twin Cities, which has turned into a hockey academy, and so they are leading 6-2 there. It looks like they will hold on for the victory. Taking a look at the rest of our scores, we can tell you in the preliminary games here. Well, first of all, JV, Gentry Academy, well, it is a final now. Gentry Academy beat Crookston 6-2 in girls hockey. JV, Gentry won 11-0. Boys basketball, Wadena-Deer Creek beat Crookston, as you watched right here on KROX's video stream, 76-42. JV, it was Crookston winning 52-43. C Squad Crookston won 51-27. Junior high basketball, girls, Crookston beat Sacred Heart 33-30 in overtime. UMC basketball, Augustana beat UMC 80-62 on the men's side. And on the women's side, we will pass that along here in just a moment. As, let's see here, we'll just do that in a moment. Other scores that we have in JV hockey, it was Detroit Lakes beating Crookston 6-1. And boys hockey, Lake of the Woods, they get a win. They beat Moose Lake Willow River 4-3. Boys basketball finals, Perham beat Hawley 61-51. Northwoods beat Northwolm Kellier 76-49. Girls basketball, Walker Hackensack Akeley beat Red Lake Falls 68-62. Ferno Beltrami beat Foston 55-41. Goodrich Grigla beat Kitson County Central 51-48. Lake Park Audubon beat Ada Borup West 61-58. Barnesville beat Roseau 69-46. So those are some of the finals that we have so far here this evening. We'll be adding those as we get them. They should be coming in fast and furious here over the next half hour to hour. And let's see if we can get an update on women's basketball. UMC taking on Augustana. And right now the score of that game is... well, the internet, the internet here in the school is, well, terrible for. And Augustana beats UMC 69-60. So 69-60, the final in UMC women's basketball there. So those are the scores. We'll have the story, stat scores, pictures, a video replay, and more, all available on our website at KROXAM.com. And click on sports. We thank Caroline Colburn back at the KROX studios for updating the scores as we get those. Also for Frank Fee and Bo Melby over at the Crookston Sports Center. They had the video stream and the radio as well for that girls hockey game. Also, thank you to Tom Lezon for doing the camera here this evening. Tomorrow we'll have Coach's Corner live from the Irishman Shanty at 9 a.m. And then we will head to the Crookston Sports Center. Bo Melby and myself will have Pirate Boys hockey as they take on Little Falls. 2:30 the pregame, 3 o'clock the drop of the puck from the CSC there. So that should about do it from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. The final score, it was all Wadena-Deer Creek as they improved to 8-3 on the season. Crookston will drop to 6-9, 76-42. Wadena-Deer Creek with the win. Thanks for tuning in.